Hi, this is Lisa Naughton. I'm a yoga instructor over at the Hazeldale Fitness Center. And I put together a nice, gentle standing yoga practice for you. Hope you like it. Let's get started. So start off with your feet about hip-width distance apart. And we're going to start to take those muscles and hug them onto our bones. So you start to engage the muscles on your legs. Feel those quads start to lift. And then take your pelvis, let's tuck it in a little bit. And your bandhas, your abdominal region is going to pull in and zip up. You're starting to stand up a little taller. As you come up into the collarbones, they're soft and broad. Shoulders roll down the back. Chin tucks in just a little bit. And the back of the head starts to lengthen up. And let's bring palms together at heart center. And close the eyes or soften the gaze. Just start to notice your breath, your natural breath, and how it moves the body. The gentle expansion of the rib cage on the inhale, and the release on the exhale. As you inhale, maybe you feel the shoulders lift and the spine start to lengthen. Exhaling, starting to let go and feel the release. Let's come into a few cleansing breaths. So parting the lips. Take an inhale in through the nose, filling up, and then sigh it out of an open mouth. Another big inhale in, and then sighing it out. And one more nice big inhale. And letting it all go. And then finding an exhale, let's start to drop the chin down towards the chest, lengthening out the back of the neck. Top of the shoulders start to soften. And with your next inhale, start to open the eyes and let's lift the palms up towards the ceiling, lengthening the arms up. And then part the palms and start to lift the arms and the hands come by the sides as the chin drops down towards the chest. You're moving slowly, like moving through water. Palms turn up and we start to lift the arms back up. Gaze starts to lift towards the sky too, and bring those palms together. Float them down to heart center and letting the chin come down towards chest. 2 more times. Let's inhale up, lifting arms up, gaze up, part the arms, and let the hands drop down towards the sides, chin to chest. Lifting those arms back up again, slowly, mindfully. Bring those palms back together and down to heart center, bowing the head. And one more time, taking the arms up. Part the hands, chin to chest, arms by our sides. And let's pause here for a second. Lengthen out the back of the neck once more. And then slowly start to roll the right ear over right shoulder. Let that left shoulder be heavy. Getting a nice stretch through the left side of the neck. Just breathe in and breathe out. And start to take that left arm and sway it back and forth. A gentle movement, forwards and back. And then we're going to reach back and we're going to pause here. So you're reaching back through the fingertips. You're going to start to feel this in the front of your left shoulder. It should feel good. Breathe. Release that arm by your side again. Start to turn the chin now towards the right collarbone. And then tilt the head back, lift the chin up. The stretch moves in the neck. Breathe. And then lifting the head back up. Let's drop that chin down towards the chest, the center of the chest again. And then taking the left ear over left shoulder. Let that right shoulder be heavy. Breathe. Just a soft, gentle breath into the right side of the neck. And take that right arm now and start to move it back and forth. Just forwards and back. And then let's take it and hold it back there. Almost like you're reaching back for a pencil or maybe the car keys. Then let's release that right arm by your side. Turn the chin now towards that left collarbone. Tilt the head back, lift the chin. Stretch moves again into a different spot on the neck. Eyes can be open or closed. If they're closed, you're having a deeper awareness of how this feels in the body. Let's lengthen the head up. Drop the chin down towards the chest again. Let that head be heavy. And with the inhale, let's start to lift the arms out to the sides. Palms are up, chin lifts up, gaze is out center. And bring fingertips to shoulders. And let's start to loop those shoulders. So we're moving those elbows in a big circle and taking them around in one direction. So I'm going forward with my elbows, circling around. And your circles might be fast or it might be slow. But you're doing what feels right for you. One more time in this direction. We're going to pause. And we're going to take it in the other direction. So sweeping the elbows in the opposite direction, taking them around. Feel those shoulder blades moving on the back body. And then let's pause here, taking those elbows out to the sides. On an exhale, start to bring elbows together and drop the chin towards chest so you're getting an upper back stretch. This should feel delicious. And with an inhale, let's start to open up. You're bringing that heart up towards the sky. Exhaling, elbows come back in, chin to chest. Inhaling, opening back up. Exhaling, coming back in. And then opening up. Let's release those arms down by our sides. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take those feet a little bit wider now. And we're going to take the arms back behind. You know what? Bring them by the sides instead first. Turn those palms back out. Let's inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Clasp that left wrist. Turn the palm up towards the ceiling and lengthen up. And then with the exhale, let's side stretch over to the right side. So you're getting into that side body. Should feel delicious. With the inhale, let's come up all the way. Release that wrist. Grab the opposite wrist. Turn the palm up. Lengthen up. And then exhale over to the other side. Gaze can be out front or maybe it's up towards that upper arm. What feels right for you today? And let's come back up. Release those arms down by your sides. And take those thumbs and put them inside your palm. Wrap the fingers around them. We're going to start to come into a swing. So you're gently starting to take those fists to opposite hips. And you're getting a little movement in your abdominal region, your spine. You're twisting from side to side. Knees are soft. You start to find a little bit more movement here, getting the blood flowing. Maybe you start to come up on the ball of a foot. And then the opposite one. Finding yourself moving a little bit more. It's fun, so enjoy it. If you want to pause the video right here and just keep doing this for a while, go right ahead. Feels good. And then let's come back to center. Release those thumbs. And now let's take those arms back behind. Interlace the fingers. And your palms can come together. Or maybe you have a looser handle there. Do what feels right for you. We're going to start to lift the heart up. Take the shoulders down the back and lift the heart up. So you're starting to open up the chest. You have a back bend here. Nice and delicious. And then let's start to come back out of that, lengthening up. Soften down through the shoulders. Engage through the core. Take your right chin over the right shoulder. And then let's bring the gaze all the way across, taking it all the way over to the left shoulder. And then coming back to center. Let's start to lift that heart up again, just a little bit this time. We're going to start to bow forward on an exhale. You're hinging from the hips, you're coming down, and start to soften into the knees. So the arms come up. Pause here for a second. This should feel nice through the chest. And then let's bend the knees a little bit and release those hands. Let them come down towards the floor and then drop the head down. So you're in a forward fold. And let those arms start to sway back and forth. And then let's start to sway the feet a little bit. So you're shifting the weight from the left to the right. And then let's pause in the center. Head drops down. Let that head be heavy. You're in a ragdoll. Gravity starts to work and open up the back of the body, the back of the legs. And with the inhale, start to round back up, coming up all the way. Nice. So let's turn and come into a modified warrior one. So I'm turning my right toes forward, and then I'm taking my left toes out. And I'm widening my stance a little bit, and I have a pretty good distance between the feet. And I'm bringing my hips forward, so my left hip comes forward, my right hip comes back, my hips are squared off with each other. And we're going to start to move a little bit. And I'm going to be lifting my arms all the way up, and if that's not right for you, maybe just bring them to heart center. So with an inhale, we're going to start to bend into the right knee and take the arms up. And with the exhale, we're dropping them down. Inhale, coming forward. Make sure that right knee doesn't come past the right heel. If it does, lengthen out your stance. Coming up and down. On this last one, we're going to pause right here. We're going to hold it. You're strong through the feet. Your heart lifts up towards the sky. Breathe. And now let's start to bend at the elbows. You've got cactus arms. Lift that heart up even more towards the sky. Spread the fingers wide. And keep breathing. With the exhale, start to bow forward. Take those arms back behind you. And reach out through the fingertips. So you have airplane arms right now. Breathe. With the inhale, let's start to come back up, straightening through the legs, bringing hands to heart center. And then releasing hands down to the hips. We're going to shorten our stance just a little bit. Move that left foot forward just a hair. We're going to come into pyramid, and we're going to use a shorter stance. Hands to hips. Get those hips level once again. Your hands can come at heart center, if that feels right for you. Or if you want a little bit more challenge, we're going to take the arms back behind. Interlace those fingers once more. Take the shoulders up and roll them down your back. And with the exhale, start to bow forward. Heart leads the way. You're coming down over that right leg. And you might stop right here. Just bowing down. Getting some love into the back of that right leg. Or you might be able to come down a little bit farther. But finding what's right for you. If this is a little much, maybe put a little bit more bend in that right knee. Breathe. And let's come up slowly. Release those hands if you have them interlaced. And turn back to center. Nice. Go ahead and take those hips and just give me a little rock through them. A little movement. Now let's turn to the other side and get the other leg. Other side. So, left foot is forward, right foot is back. It's turned out just a tad. I've got enough space so that my hips can be square. I'm standing nice and tall. With the inhale, let's bend into the left knee and raise the arms up. And remember, you can bring them to heart center if that feels better. Exhale, bringing them down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale up. Exhale down. On this last one, we're going to pause here. We're going to hold. Keep that heart lifted. Breathe. When you move, sometimes you hold the breath. Remember to keep breathing. Open heart warrior. Let's bend at the elbows and let that heart shine. And with the exhale, let's take those arms back behind, airplane arms. Reach back through the fingertips. And with the inhale, let's straighten the leg and bring hands to heart center. And so we're going to come up to pyramid again. Shorten your stance, bring that back foot forward a little bit. Hands once again can be right at the heart, or maybe they're back behind the back, interlaced. Take those shoulders, roll them down the back. And with the exhale, start to hinge forward, letting that heart lead the way. Coming down over that left leg, letting the left leg have its turn, having some fun now. Some love. Breathe. And with the inhale, let's start to come back up, nice and slow. Release those hands. Turn back, front. And once more, let's go ahead and give those hips a little movement. And then bring the feet back together. Bring hands to heart center. Closing the eyes, coming into a moment of Shavasana, a moment of stillness. Noticing the breath once more. Breath in the body as it flows through you. Letting it bring you some stillness, some ease, and some peace. Thank you so much for taking time to do some yoga. Light and love to you. Namaste.